Wow. Don't even know where to begin with this, dude.
I just want to throw this out there. Banks is a super emotional person, so.
I really don't. I'm just kind of spitting this from the heart. I got nothing written down. I woke up about an hour ago to a storm on Twitter. Takeem telling me you got to get on Drum Alert right now. I did that, and still even got the whole FaZe team blowing me up. A bunch of people hitting me up, but I wanted to just give my raw side to the story. I didn't want to be strategic about this. I didn't want to be careful about this. I honestly, at this point, I really don't give a f, and it's about time you guys know in detail the truth about not only Turner and FaZe Clan's relationship, but mine and Turner's relationship. First off, I just want to say I don't agree with what him and his team have done. I think it's complete and utter. Most of it is a complete lie, exaggerated, and it's tactical, which you don't use tactics and legal strategy against friends. Because I thought before anything else, before the business shit, before anything like that, before egos, before views, before all that, honestly, I thought we were friends. Tfue, I called you my family, and I got no heads up. I got absolutely no warning of this. This is something that could have easily been handled offline, and if this was just about making even more money than you do now, then we could have gotten to that point too, dude. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure I'm gonna have a shit ton of hate on this video. I mean, you're massive. I feel like I've created a monster in some way, but if that's the price I have to pay, then so be it. I have to tell the truth, and I have to get my side of the story out there. I'm not gonna sit around and let people fucking gossip and competitors to my brand come out and talk shit.
I love Banks. I love how he like bleeped out so many swears and then doesn't do that one.
Shit, like, you guys are fucking snakes. You know who you are. I'm honestly just disgusted in the whole situation. I'm pretty emotional right now. And half of it is definitely just pure raw anger, but the other half of it, like, I'm truly fucking like crushed right now. So I'm gonna split this video into two parts. First, they're gonna be the facts and the claims against my brand, and the second one is going to be the emotion and just the personal connection I have with this kid and how this just makes me feel. Because I have a very unique position in all this. I've done a lot more than most of you guys probably know, and clearly more than Tfue's giving me credit for, or his dad, or his team. I feel like it needs to be talked about, and I need to get it off my fucking chest, or I'm gonna explode.
Do I keep all my earnings? Yeah. And half the money I win, it's fucking charity money, but all like the regular tournament winnings. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, let's get into the facts. So the fact of the matter is, we have earned a grand total of, get ready for a drum roll please, Tfue, $60,000 from Tfue. That's how much money we have earned off of his whole entire career. His Twitch, his YouTube, which are two of the biggest on the platform, Twitch being the actual biggest Twitch streamer in the world. He earns
like 14 million followers right now, dude.
a hell of a lot of money. A lot more money than you guys probably know. His code
he's emotional right now, guys. He's emotional, all right? That's what
is another major stream of revenue. His prize earnings, another stream of revenue. This kid is banking, making more money than you guys know. I'm not gonna put that out there. That's his own personal stuff. But I can tell you that $60,000 of his total amount of money that he's made is probably closer to like 0.1%. And mind you, that's $60,000 because where it came from is important. That $60,000 came from 2 brand deals that we brought Turner that we took 20% of. So that is an 80% split to Turner, and then the rest, the 20 goes to FaZe Clan. We have collected 0% of his prize winnings. We have collected 0 on YouTube. We have collected 0 on Twitch, his subs, his ad.
I do want to keep saying that he keeps saying collected, and what I believe that if they wanted to legally, they could collect more.
Nothing, literally nothing. So I know that's basically the biggest issue, and I don't know how else to say it other than the fact that it's just a bold-faced, flat-out lie, and it was designed and worded to make people hate us and to put pressure on us to let Turner leave his contract that he knowingly signed, that he has gained so much from, that he refuses to negotiate on. It's literally heart-wrenching. Like, I can feel my fucking, I don't even know, man. I don't even know how to say this shit. I'm so torn because I love you, dog. Like, I really do, and I know you're watching this video, and I know Jack, your brother, is watching this video, and your dad's probably watching this video. He's probably the one in the room who's saying, fuck this kid, but I know you guys love me too. I know you do. You know this is my fucking life, homie. This brand is my life. It's my soul. I work every day for it. I've sacrificed so much for it. So much to this day for it. We'll get into all that in a second, but let's continue on with the facts and the claims. So the number 2 claim was it was something along the lines of Turner was forced or like encouraged to do stunts, and as a result he was injured. Like, homie, what? Turner, we all know you're a fucking sicko. You jump off of shit. You've been doing that far before you met us. And the first thing you did when you came to LA, the very first thing you did was you brought us all up to the reservoir and you jumped off of the Hollywood Reservoir. And if anyone was pressuring anybody into doing that, it was you. Pressuring Tommy, his brother, Gwit into doing it.
Adapt. If you don't jump, you have to jump with one of us, alright?
Yo, who the fuck?
You tried your hardest, your absolute hardest to get me to do it. Like, you threw money at me to do it. What? And again, I know it's strategy and it's something put out there to just make us look worse and worse.
Dude, you gotta be careful, man. Like, everyone has demons. Everyone has things that they've said or typed or that, you know, maybe they didn't even mean, but like, the people have done things, dude. When stuff gets brought into the public, man, it's like political. It's fair game, bro. Like, you're gonna get exposed in some way. Like, it's very, very hard to be like completely, like, it's perfect. It's hard to be perfect, dude. People are hypocrites, man. I mean, I've done some stupid stuff and like wish I didn't say certain things. Like, it's just not. This is
worse and hammer us all. This is legal strategy 101. You don't let people know the storm's coming. And I'm those people that he didn't let know it was coming. And you just fucking sucker punch him. You hit him from behind and you catch him off guard. Well, you caught me, dude. I'm completely off guard, but this is what's real and this is my response to this bullshit. What was the third thing? Oh, Turner was also pressured into drinking underage. Homie, that is so fucking bullshit and you know it. And everybody who was at those parties knows it. We went to a party at your current girlfriend's house before you were 21. And Turner, what happened to that YouTube video? You deleted it because your dad and your people freaked out because somebody shot a BB gun through their fucking cheek.
No, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Turner, don't fucking do it.
And Steve will do it. Chugged a handle of alcohol and you were trashed in the video. And you were 20 years old at the time.
We're fucking going, boys. Crack, baby. Let's fresh bottle. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Steve. What the fuck? Yo!
Was that at my house?
never do that.
Did I pressure you into doing that? Homie, what? Are you joking me?
I just want to throw something out there real quick. Being pressured into drinking when you're not 21. I mean, literally everyone and their mother, not everyone and their mother. I mean, dude, it's like a thing. You go to college, you drink when you're 18, 19. I don't encourage or think that anyone should drink underage. But like, also, like, if you guys have watched Turner, I feel like he's not a goody two shoes. So to me, that, I feel like that might, I don't even know if that is like from Turner or in the actual lawsuit. That's just weird.
All of these claims are absolute bullshit. It's simply just not true. Well, those are the facts. Let's move on.
I want you guys to understand something very important too. FaZe and Banks have every right to be super emotional. What you guys are about to see right now, Sunday, April 1st, this is the day, like, this is when Tfue got signed with FaZe. Look at these graphs.
All right, so this next part's gonna be the longest part, and it's gonna be the most emotional part for me, and this is where all my fucking emotions for this are coming from, and hopefully it just paints the idea of, why is Banks mad? What the fuck? Why are you acting like you made Tfue? Let me just break this down for you guys and just hear me out and just try to feel what I feel right now, because it's annihilated. I feel annihilated. I feel so crushed. It's not even funny. I've never been done this dirty by a homie in my whole life, a homie that I helped, a homie that I changed their whole entire life. Let me elaborate. So I met Tfue Turner back in April, I think Keemstar said it was. Again, I don't have numbers in front of me. I don't have a script, nothing. This is raw from my heart and soul. I met Tfue back in April, a little bit over a year ago now. When I met him, I got into a random game with him. Noticed very quickly that he was incredibly good at the video game that we were playing, which was Fortnite. Watched his Twitch after that session to see if that was just a fluke, you know, like, good game he had. It wasn't. I noticed and was very surprised at the fact that he had about 100 subs. I think I tweeted out his stream during that time. And guys, a year ago, I was in my prime. I was maxed out. I was doing great. I was getting 5, 6, 7 million views a video. You know what I'm saying? I tweeted out his stream, got him up to whatever, blasted his stream. I obviously expressed serious interest in the kid. I liked the kid a lot. We get along, like me and him. We get along on a personal level. We laugh together. We crack jokes. We know things about each other that nobody else knows. Very personal. Very, very personal. I would never want
now
the
he's
world
bleeping
to
out
know
again.
about, and he would never want the world to know about. That's a connection that we have. A true, almost family bond. And I would never, Turner, if you're worried about that part of this, I would never in my life put that out there. I would never in my life drag you, or I'm spitting just straight my relationship with you on because clearly that's all it is, a business level. So I met him at around 100 viewers, and I would watch his stream.
Cap
and I would
pride,
study
dude.
how he played, and I would watch Ninja and Myth, who were the two definitive 1 and 2s at the time on Twitch.
Don't
They
say
were
it,
the biggest
Banks.
by far. They were looked at as 2 of the best players on all these power rankings, all these channels we're making. Ninja was number 1, Ninja was number 1, Myth was number 2, Myth was number 2. And to be honest with you,
Whoa, whoa,
no
whoa,
offense
whoa,
to my boys,
whoa, whoa,
Ninja and Myth,
whoa, whoa.
just thought Tfue was better.
Yeah,
thought
I
he was a
said
better
it.
player, and to be honest, me personally, I enjoyed watching his stream more. And I put 2 and 2 together.
All right, that's a little.
I said, well, if this kid's better and I can enjoy watching him, I've consumed so much gaming content at this point I could throw up. If I can sit there and watch his stream at night before I go to bed and actually truly enjoy it, then a lot of other people probably could too. So quickly in my head, I tried to figure out ways to bring him into the team, and luckily for me, and I say luckily for me because I was stoked. 72 hours had left our pro team, left Cloak, Space Lion, Jailmock. He left and everyone was freaking out. Cloak was bummed out, everyone was stressed out, and I was stoked. I was happy because that's where I saw my in with this kid. That's where I decided to try to work him into the whole FaZe system. I hit up Cloak, and now I looked for these text messages because this was the one piece that I wanted to show you guys. I don't have them. This is from a year ago. I have a new phone. Cloak might still have them, but Cloak or Tfue would never dispute this. This is just the facts. This is true. But I contacted Cloak and I told him, listen, Cloak, you're the captain of the team. I would never normally suggest for you to play with someone or for you to team with somebody. You're the captain. I trust your judgment. I trust your call. I want you to have the roster that you want. But with that being said, please play with my homie Tfue. He's really fucking good. Just scrim with him. Give him a chance. And Cloak's response to that was something along the lines of, I know who he is. We're not interested. Turner knows how to get kills, but he's not good at building. We have this person, this person, this person, this person in mind. We don't want to play with Tfue. Again, I pushed him. Yo, just play with him. Just please scrim with him. Just give me that much. That's all I ask. And he did. The rest is simply history. They played together and they fucking crushed it. They won scrim after scrim and they were stoked. Everyone was like, fuck. This is really where Tfue started to really make his name. And people knew who he was, mind you. Listen, people knew who Turner was. There's clips of him and Ninja going at it in H1Z1. Or is it, or PUBG, whatever the fuck. I'm sorry guys, I'm fucking flustered, man. Like, I have this kid's name tattooed on my fucking leg. Like, imagine how dumb I feel right now. I regress. Let me continue on the timeline. So what came after that is we flew Tfue out here along with the rest of the team. These guys didn't have proper setups. I went with Turner, Cloak, Jailmock, and Space Lion. I went to Best Buy with them, and with my own money, not with the FaZe Clan card, not with anything like that, out of my own personal bank account, I paid for all their stuff. I think I spent like $4,000, okay, on like mice, keyboards, whatever the fuck, monitors and stuff, so they could play at the offices and so we could have a proper weekend with these guys. Obviously, Tfue was locked in verbally with us at this point, and we had his contract ready. We gave him his contract that weekend, and he knowingly, willingly, was excited, ecstatic to sign this contract and to join FaZe Clan. So he did. And that contract, that same contract is the contract that he is under to this day. It was a 3-year term. I don't know exactly what all the splits look like, but Turner outgrew it very quickly.
Do not sign anything longer than like a year.
We've been working.
Unless you know you're like solid. Like it's like a multi-million-dollar deal. And it's like with a brand that, I mean, in the contract, I mean, just anything more than a year is a little ridiculous. Just, all right.
Working on negotiating with him almost the entirety length of the contract, and we have collected again $0 on it. And I've told him personally, we are never going to collect on your prize money. I want to make this stuff right. I want you to be happy here. I appreciate you being on the team, etc., etc., etc. What followed after that? So what I'm going to put up on the screen right now is a couple of graphs, some math, some receipts, right, of Tfue's growth when he joined FaZe, after he joined FaZe. It was all uphill from there. He skyrocketed, and everything that happened after that was perfect. And some things we helped with, some things we didn't. Some things were all him, some things were all me. And listen, I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression on what I'm trying to say right now. Turner is an incredible player. He's a multi-platform pro. He's the greatest gamer on the planet. I can confidently say that with or without.
Multi-platform. What other game was he pro on like the Xbox or other console?
FaZe Clan. That's how I really feel. His personality's great. He's just a stellar all around. He is what you want to be. If you're in this game, you want to be Turner. And I'm taking no credit away from that. He's done
Or me.
so much for me, for my brand. That is not what's in question here. I'm not trying to at all say this is one-sided. He's gotten all the credit in the world for that. He makes so much money, it's not even funny. He has over 10 million subscribers on YouTube. He's the biggest Twitch streamer in the world. He's won and he gets cheered on, and he has a massive, super dope fan base. I fucking love his fans, and I love him. I really do. But that's not what's at question. He gets all that credit. He has all that credit. He's been given all that credit. But you know who has gotten none of the credit? Zero. And who's never asked for any of the credit? Me. This goes so much further, and I'm gonna lay it all out. I wanted to just clear that part up because I don't want to misrepresent myself. So they fly home around this time. Keemstar's doing the Friday Fortnite stuff.
The Fortnite Fridays performance and all that stuff, Keemstar hosted those, and the only reason that Tfue got into those is because he was in FaZe. Keemstar let him in because he was a part of FaZe Clan Deluxe. So he actually would not have even made it into Fortnite Fridays unless he was a part of FaZe. I'm just throwing that out there.
That was the biggest thing for Fortnite for the week. This pulled in way more views than everything else. It sparked a lot of careers. It highlighted
Oh, it did, dude. I missed me some Fortnite Friday.
The duo that I handcrafted crushed it. They won.
The duo that I also single-handedly tied by getting 21 kills when King Richard died at the beginning of a game.
Won almost every single one of them, and that more than anything in Tfue's early career, the Friday Fortnite stuff. And if you were around and you're an OG motherfucker and you watched from the beginning, you know that's probably how a lot of his OG fans found him, was the Friday Fortnite stuff. And again, he earned it. He won. He won. But doesn't giving someone that opportunity count for anything? Isn't it deserving of at least a little heads up that you're about to try to destroy my fucking brand? Something I've put my entire heart and soul into. Something that my entire life relies on. My family's life relies on. 40 some odd kids that you called friends rely on? Like, what? Don't I deserve a little bit more than that? And if I don't tell me, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm way out of line saying this shit, but it doesn't feel like I'm out of line. I feel horrible right now, and I don't feel horrible because of something I did. I feel horrible because I feel wronged. Honestly, I want you guys to feel me on this.
Dude, the thumbnail's coming up.
Because it's tough, man. Like, it's tough. I'm struggling with this right now. It's bothering me to my fucking core. To my fucking core. Man, everything, dude, everything. All the scandals you've been a part of with the getting banned on Twitter, I was there for all of it. I helped you figure all of it out by your side, homie, by your side. Everything down to your thumbnails and titles. There's a long, long, long list of a DM chat between me, his thumbnail guy, his editor, and Tfue. And in the early stages of Tfue, his thumbnails were trash. He didn't know how to title a YouTube video to save his. All the scandals you've been a part of. I helped.
Ooh, look at that. They're using, look at that. They're talking about how they're using my name in so much of this. I want to read these. I want to read this, dude.
Long list of a DM chat between me, his thumbnail guy.
I want Ninja to kill him. Okay, dude.
His editor and Tfue. And in the early stages of Tfue, his thumbnails were trash. He didn't know how to title a YouTube video to save his fucking life. But I sat there every single day and helped him on every single one. Now he knows what he's doing, and that's great. But even, what's a good example? Fuck, off the top of my head. The Ninja thumbnail. The classic world famous Ninja thumbnail where Tfue's knocking out Ninja. I created that thumbnail.
This was a good thumbnail, dude.
I sat on fucking Snapchat with
dude, look at this.
my finger to draw and show how I thought this shit should look. I came up with the idea, the concept. I knew it would bang. This title guy came in and said, the Ninja versus Tfue thing's getting old. I said, are you out of your fucking mind? We're putting Ninja's name in the title, it's no question. The video's gotten so many views and it's been a meme, and Ninja copied it and he used it again. And you wanna know how much money I made on that video? Zero. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You wanna know how much money FaZe Clan made on the video? Nothing. You wanna know what I have gained from Tfue? Because this is another thing. I collect $0 from FaZe Clan. I collect no salary so that we can pay for these houses. That's a fun fact that none of you guys fucking know about. My company FaZe pays for both of our houses. I collect $0 because of it. And why? Because I love these houses. Because so many people's lives have changed. Since the Nelk boys have gotten here, they've been working their balls off. They've been going up. This changed Rice's life, Alyssa's life, everybody in the FaZe house's life. And that's what I love more than anything. I love to really take somebody, because I was a kid who played video games, who was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And this logo, FaZe Clan, this shit saved my fucking life and changed my whole world. And I know what it meant to me, and I want to apply that to as many people as possible, people who deserve it. And Tfue, you did deserve it, but I did not deserve this, homie. I did not deserve this. Not even a fucking little bit. I taught you everything I knew. I was there for—
All right.
Nah, but jokes aside, I just came here to point out that Banks did indeed ask me to edit for Tfue, and at the time I was like stressed, I didn't want extra work, so I just told Banks, yo, I don't think it's a great idea, but he insisted that I edit for Tfue, and I just felt like at the time he had good intentions for Tfue. He really wanted his vlogs to do well, he really wanted to help Tfue expand his brand, so he just, you know, convinced me to edit for him, and I'm really happy I get to work with both of them.
Who told you to vlog, Turner? Who told you needed to start doing that? Because if Fortnite were to ever die off, you need to carry on. You need to continue to be this massive success that you are. Who encouraged you to vlog, Turner? Oh yeah, that's right. That was me too. Who went with you to Best Buy when you got your first ever camera, your G7X? Who was with you? Who was the only person with you? Oh, that's right. That was me too. And I'm, again, not trying to take any credit away from him. Turner, I know you love it. I know you love it. I know you love that everyone sees you as the best. You're the god. You're the GOAT. You are, homie. I will bow to you. I will fucking sit on the knee for you.
Sit on the knee.
That sounded weird.
Bend the knee. All right. You know, he's just upset, dude. You have a right to be upset, man. That's pretty... I mean, dude, this is just, you know, we're going to find out, right? Everything's going to play out. We're going to see what happens. Still haven't gotten a response out of the big boy. Big T-man. Also, he did tweet out. I think someone runs his Twitter, I think. Like, for posting clips. Because he tweeted out a clip yesterday. Like like after this was announced, and like no one would do that.